let's talk about all the tech in our lives that feels, well, a little bit like magic. We're going to pull back the curtain on some of these incredible tools and see how they really work. And it all starts with one simple question.
Seriously, just think about your day so far. Before you even finished your morning coffee, how many things did you do that would have seemed completely impossible just a generation or two ago?
Maybe you unlocked your phone just by looking at it. Or you sent a text that zipped across the country in, what, a second? Maybe you even had a quick chat with an AI. These things have become so normal, so routine, but they are built on some absolutely mind-blowing technology.
But here's the thing. It's not magic. It's just really, really clever engineering. And you know what? Any piece of tech, no matter how complicated it seems, starts to make sense once you start asking the right questions. So today, that's exactly what we're going to do.
Okay, first up, let's get personal. We're talking about your face. It's kind of become the master key to our digital world, right? Your own unique password, made of, well, you.
So how in the world does your phone know it's you? It's not just taking a picture. The secret is that it turns your unique features, like the distance between your eyes or the curve of your chin, into a one-of-a-kind mathematical code. For us, the whole thing is seamless. You glance, it recognizes you, and bam, you're in. But behind that split-second action, your device is doing something incredible. It's projecting thousands of tiny, invisible dots to create a 3D map of your face, and then it compares that map to the one it has stored away. It's all about mapping, measuring, and matching. And it happens in the blink of an eye.
All right, let's zoom out a bit, from your personal identity to the massive systems that move us and our data around the globe at speeds that used to be pure science fiction.
You know, this is such a fascinating comparison. On one hand, you've got bullet trains, which just conquer physical distance by getting rid of friction, and on the other, you've got Wi-Fi, which conquers digital space by turning data into invisible waves. Both are about smashing through resistance to achieve unbelievable speed, one you can see and one you can't.
So what's the secret to those bullet trains? Well, in a lot of the newest systems, it's something called maglev, magnetic levitation. It uses these super powerful magnets to literally lift the entire train off the tracks. No wheels, no friction. It's basically gliding on a cushion of air. Pretty wild, right?
And what about its digital twin, Wi-Fi? How does it send a movie through a solid wall? Well, your router takes all that digital info, the ones and zeros, and converts it into radio waves. Your phone or laptop has a tiny antenna that catches those waves and translates them right back into the video you're watching. It's all happening at nearly the speed of light.
And finally, we get to what might be the most mind-bending technology of our time. The machine that seems to get us. The one that actually talks back.
This is the question on everyone's mind, isn't it? How does an AI understand what we're saying? At its very core, it's all about one thing: prediction. These AI models have scanned trillions, literally trillions of words from books and the internet. They've learned the patterns of how we talk so well that when you type something, they just predict the most likely word to come next, and then the next, and the next, until they've built sentences that feel shockingly human.
And this reaction, it gets right to the heart of it. It feels like you're talking to a person because the AI is a perfect mirror, reflecting the statistical patterns of countless human conversations it has learned from. It's not thinking, it's the ultimate pattern-matching machine, and that's exactly why it feels so natural to us.
So, we've looked at Face ID, super fast trains, and AI that can write poems. They're all totally different, right? But they all become way less mysterious when we just peek under the hood. The big takeaway here isn't just that we can understand them, but how we can. Our whole goal here is to demystify things, to swap that feeling of magic for a feeling of understanding. And you know what? Knowing that your phone uses a 3D map of your face doesn't make it less cool. If anything, it makes it even more impressive. We've asked some pretty big questions today, but when you get right down to it, behind all the complex code and brilliant engineering, what's the one simple key that unlocks all of it? It's this. It's simply asking the right question. The most powerful tool you have for understanding anything isn't some advanced degree. It's just your own curiosity. It's the ability to look at something that seems like magic and ask, okay, but how does it really work? The how is always way more interesting than the wow.
And you'll find the path is pretty much always the same. It starts with wonder, that whoa moment. But then it's fueled by curiosity, and it's all powered by asking that one simple word, how? And suddenly, the magic turns into something real and understandable, like 3D mapping, or magnets, or just really, really good statistics.
So the next time you use any of this technology, just pause for a second.
Remember the simple ideas we talked about today? You've already started pulling back the curtain. The only question left is, what are you going to figure out next?